All right. So you guys have had a decent night's sleep, hopefully.
Slap off this headache.
Since you didn't really get checked in till like 5 a.m., it's probably close to midday at this point. But
That's okay.
once you get up, you see that people are kind of milling about, setting up decorations, getting ready for the festival. And directly outside the village are several farmlands. Large wheat stalks have been mostly gathered into bundles on the north and south fields. Large swaths of pumpkins, gourds, and various squashes are in the fields on the east and west. And beyond the fields are the forest that you guys have come through. The only breaks in the twisted woodland being the road that you came in on and the road leading through the eastern gourd field into the woods. So, like I said, people are kind of out and about decorating, so probably should have told you guys before all this it might be good to take some German.
Some what?
German.
Oh, dude. I took no other language. We're American. Let's be honest. Like, Americans are the only,
Somebody comes to their country can't speak English. Speak English! Go to another country, they can't speak English. Speak English!
That's pretty much. I feel like that's how we do it. Like,
unfortunately.
every other country, as far as I know, all their people are, have at least more than one language, or one extra language under their belt other than their own,
So what y'all doing?
Well, we shall
find some more ice cream. No. This whole trip turns into ice cream for Jay. Ice cream's a journey.
I say we just go ahead and get where we're going. What are we doing? Where are we going?
I mean,
if I'm not mistaken, it is
so there's the Dukenhugle.
Dukenhugle. You gotta say it like a
That
middle
other
name.
one that I can't pronounce.
This town's name?
I don't think it was this town. It's another one.
Baden? Because right now, the village you're in is
Freyhasgarden.
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 Wonder if we're butchering that.
I'm not trying to repeat the end to you.
Fair enough. I won't ask for that. I understand. I say we just go ahead and go. Like, we're trying to get somewhere. We're wasting time.
You guys are on vacation.
The spooky season is upon us. We got to get to the spooky.
You said it was the 22nd when we started, right?
Yeah, and you guys waited until the festival to say today'd be the 24th, first day of the Sondheim Festival, which is why people are setting up decorations. Which, as it gets later into the afternoon, they'll start setting up little stands
For the festival?
Mm-hmm.
Are we sticking around for the festival, or are we going on?
Jason's like, let's go!
Is that maybe happening?
I mean, we can do whatever you want.
I mean, I thought we were going to the spooky shit.
I'm always up for ghost hunting, but we are on vacation.
And I didn't know if you guys would experience the festival, ask people around town about the place, ask where it is, because all you know so
Fair
far
enough.
is that
Okay,
it's
so let's indulge in the festival for a night. How's that sound?
Because Ludwig only told you that this place is close to it. He didn't give you directions all the way there.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely in the mindset that we should hang around. Do they have some special dress attire that I should be aware of?
I mean, that most of them.
Don't tell me wooden shoes.
Yeah.
Aww.
No. No, I mean most of it's just like.
Is that Dutch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Dutch. But,
Okay.
no, like I mean most of the locals, which there aren't too many non-locals here, but there are a couple because that's why people come to this place at all, is for the festivals. But most of the locals are wearing like what looks to be hand-stitched clothing and that kind of thing. And everybody's wearing, except for the tourists, fall colors, like burnt oranges, browns, like harvest colors.
Sweet. Alright, cool. I'll dress for the occasion.
Oh no, I wore my bright red shirt.
No, dang it. Now I'll stand out like a fire truck.
So, can we see the gourd field from here?
Yeah, you can.
Is there like a plantation house on it?
There's not like a plantation house, but there is like a home.
Okay. That it is indefinitely attached to, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And while you're kind of looking around town, looking at the gourd field, you notice that most of the homes have pumpkins and squashes sitting on the porches, but there's also an altar in front of each home. The altars are all adorned with multiple animal bones, and every single one that you see has the skull of a vulture put on top.
Oh, that's cool.
You figure it's a cultural thing, but it still is alien to you and just a tad bit unsettling. That's right, children, sanity checks.
Oh, here we go.
So I don't even know anything about it with my pagan background.
Roll
Oh,
a
I'm
check.
good, dude. I rolled a 17.
I rolled a 32 and my luck's 80.
Okay.
My intelligence wasn't high enough. I was just like, that's cool. Look at the bird skull.
The skull vulture on top is unusual to you, but you know that the altars are common with Samhain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that religious or occult?
It's
A little bit
vaguely
either.
in the middle. Yeah.
So I could kind of
You
get
could do an occult check. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
But yeah, the vulture skull is not.
Right.
35 out of 25.
I mean,
I passed my sanity with flying colors. I got 17 out of 80.
so you're just blissfully unaware.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool, skull. Halloween.
Here we go. First sanity roll.
Alrighty, good.
Nope.
1 point of sanity.
I'm gonna push my occult knowledge. Nah, that got worse. So crit fail.
Alright. So, you have concocted in your head the idea that there's like some kind of sacrificial stuff going on here.
This isn't good, man. I don't know if I like this.
Why?
They're sacrificing people here or something. I can feel it.
Do you have any idea how small this town actually is?
That's the point, man. That's where cults happen. Small towns, isolated. Do you know something I don't? I'd
I
like
mean,
to
the
know.
altars are normal.
Altars.
I mean,
Altars, normal. Alright, what normal for what? Sacrifice?
Are you saying it this loud?
Yes.
Like, you're, Devin, you notice you're definitely getting some looks from the people around you.
Would you shut up?
Alright. So.
Yeah. While y'all are at it, go ahead and make me a spot hidden.
God. I couldn't put any points into this.
I need a hard success for it to matter.
Ooh, hold on. I got a 13 on it out of 25.
That's close enough. I'll give it to you. It's technically 1 point away from hard, but I'll give it to you. You also notice, typically like on a piece of paper on each door, but kind of hidden, this symbol.
I've seen that symbol before.
he starts drawing.
How many rectangles is that again? Let me see that real fast. Just another little glance
He's
of
staring
peek.
at somebody's door and starts drawing.
Okay.
Let me just say that
Thank
we're
you.
in a tiny little town in the middle of Germany, and you are by far the weirdest thing here.
Oh god.
Tell me if you must, my
Can I
friend.
see what he's drawing?
Chase, are you hiding it from him, or are you?
I mean, I'm not openly trying to hide it, but I'm not openly like trying to let him just peep and see
Roll me a
it.
spot hidden.
No, I'm way over.
Okay, you have no idea.
All right.
That's pretty close. Roll me a luck check, Chase.
Can I push it?
You can. It'll be a crit fail if you fail at that.
Well, it's got to be better than a 79.
I don't know. Crit fail's not.
54, I passed.
Okay. Alright, you don't weird the people out that actually live there enough to, like, get the fuck out of you, so.
Yay, I don't get hurt today by strangers. Sorry, I'm used to strangers hurting my feelings.
What'd you draw?
Huh?
What did you draw?
What are you talking about? I didn't draw anything. I
Okay.
just scribbled some lines on a paper. That's what I should have done. So we gonna check out this festival?
I suppose.
There are all sorts of little arts and crafts, like little foods, all kinds of like.
Is it like
vendors.
free tasting and stuff like that? Like you just walk up, get a little sample, or do you got buy it? Is it buying? Is it buying?
Yeah, they're
Okay, it's a new day. I got some money. I'm buying food. I'm not
Now,
gonna
if
start
there's
eating
something that
MREs
you
and
want
not
to
eat them.
try, if there's something you want to try, they'll probably like let you sample it. But
I'm not worried about that. Usually, if I buy something, I plan on eating it. So.
all right.
I shouldn't have worded it that
Well,
way.
there's everything from like pretzels and that kind of thing. Lots of different kinds of sauerkraut.
Of course. It's like I got enough of that in America, in Virginia. Like I didn't
I
have to
don't
come
know,
to a
man.
whole other country for it.
Sauerkraut's way different and way better.
Oh well, if you say so, then I'll try it. Like
Dude,
I'll
you know how
get a little
all-
kraut.
You know how all ours is sour?
Yeah.
A lot of theirs has like a sweetness to it, and they do it with like reds and purple cabbages, so it's much more colorful and festive.
And do they do meats?
Yeah, they do a lot of sausages, brats. Like
Yeah, let's
very,
get some brat and
very heavy
oh.
food that's going to taste really good, but you're going to fuck up their bathroom later.
Yes, I'm gonna get like little bits of some different stuff, different dishes.
So, I have
Maybe
a
get
question.
some sweet stuff. Do they got sweet buns? Tell me they got sweet buns. Fuck yes.
They have, like braided breads that are sweet.
Yes.
Some, like, they have a lot of like sweet squash dishes, like acorn squash, stuff like that.
Oh, and definitely the local cheese.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
In relation to the altars and things, are there any like bird skull trinkets for sale, like vendor wise?
Yeah, some of the arts and crafts dealers do have, like, and again, it's quite obviously vulture skulls. But yeah.
Becoming part of the cult, I see.
He didn't say he bought it. He's just asking. Are you trying to talk to anybody? That's the big question.
I think I'm gonna let him do the talking. I didn't get fast talk or anything like that, so I'm not trying to fumble here with my lack of intelligence.
It's gonna be a fun adventure, guys.
I will walk up to one of the vendors that are selling the bird skulls. Or vulture skulls, I should say.
Okay. What are you saying to him?
The altars are familiar, but this is a little different.
Alright.
What's the local tradition behind that?
Roll me a luck check.
I'm over. By 6.
You could use luck.
I just rolled a luck check.
I'm saying you can deduce your luck. Point value, point per point on the roll. It's permanent law.
His response.
What?
His response is that. What? He doesn't speak English. You can try to do the German check again if you want, but there's no chance.
Oh, jeez.
What?
You literally have to roll a 1.
I know. No, I rolled a 17.
Okay.
Just dump your points into it.
All of them.
All your luck.
16 luck points down the drain.
You're just like perfect German.
Do I have
Yeah,
my
so,
cell
I mean-
phone on me?
Huh?
Do I have my cell phone on me?
Yeah. And go ahead and roll me another luck check.
Come on, service.
Nope. No?
Nope.
I'm gonna pull
You
my
would-
phone
You
out.
want to push it?
Nope. Not that far.
Since I seen him pull his phone out, I'm gonna pull my phone out and check it.
Okay.
See if there's any service. 13.
I guess he has a different service provider. You got fucking like AT&T and he's got Verizon. Yeah, so he actually does have signal.
Alright, let him use my phone if he needs it. You need
He
my
may
phone?
not speak German, but he speaks fluent Google Translate.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So what were you asking him exactly?
I want to Google the name of the town and see if there's any information on the vulture skulls.
Not really. There's really very little. This town is super off the grid. The only things that you find out about it are it's Halloween festival, or Samhain festival, it's Christmas festival, and a summer festival.
Why not? I'll try to get Google to translate.
Okay. He gets the general gist. If you put it on like the mic for when he's talking, then he'll let's see. He'll say it's because of Dukenhugle.
Dukenhugle.
And that's a place, right?
Place.
Go ahead. He says, yeah, it is a place. If you want to roll me an interpersonal check, fast talk, charm, whichever one you want. Devin. And remember, guys, because we've forgotten about this a couple times. Anytime you make a successful check, mark that skill.
Yeah. What about persuade?
That's still an interpersonal.
So I could do that.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
An 8.
That's a hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because I've got 30 in persuade.
Okay. He says, Dukenhugle, or the Dark Hill, is a place of indescribable evil. Those who go rarely come back, and those who do come back are changed forever. There was actually once a sanatorium on Dukenhugle, despite the protests of our ancestors. It was closed down, both due to horrid treatment of patients that was rumored, as well as other mysterious reasons. They never really were fully explained. All we know is that there's a darkness under that hill. And he can give you directions.
Yes. I'm going to hand him a piece of paper.
Well, it's written in German.
He didn't like just sketch a little shit map out. Damn, that's what I was kind of hoping for. I'm more of a visual.
I mean, he's pretty much just points towards that road though, that goes into the eastern forest.
Past the gourd field, right?
Alright, so Google can translate words from paper, right? Okay, cool. Well, alright, maybe we're alright.
Just make sure you do it down where you know you have signal.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to move. I'm going to sit here and do it right in front of him, just translate all of it and write it all out in English.
Okay.
I'll take the time.
in today's day.
And how does that work? Can you do that kind of like in D&D where you can take a 10 if you take the time? Can you do the same thing kind of in Call of Cthulhu?
It doesn't have any specific rules for it, but Call of Cthulhu is more like first edition D&D, where a lot of it's just based on what the character and the keeper of arcane law decide to do.
That's fair. Keeper.
Okay. From the way it sounds, like while you guys are doing this, Jake's got an armful of like breads and sausages.
I've got a piece of paper like stuck against a cheese wheel, and I'm writing on it.
Again, tiny little German town. You're the weirdest thing here.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
In all honesty, you probably are getting some weird looks from the vulture skull necklace seller.
That's alright. I'm gonna buy one of those too.
Okay. Twerked much.
Well, that was my next move as
It's
well.
like $1.
Can I get him to translate through Google what it's for?
Protection.
Oh, rad. So it's not so much culty, but in a good way.
Good thing he can't understand you.
Yeah, that was my first thought. Like, oh god.
I'm gonna just like tell him thank you and like try to say broken thank you in German,
Okay.
whatever that may be, or make Google just say it for me. Probably be the safest bet. I'll make Google say thank you and we greatly appreciate your time and knowledge.
Wow. Let me listen to this translation real
Ihre Begrüßung.
quick. That's your welcome.
Have a glisten? Oh my word!
Ihre Begrüßung.
It's the in it that I'm.
Yeah, have a Gulsen.
Oh shit! Oh, that's horrible.
It had a Gulsen.
It's hard to do.
Our palates aren't developed for it.
Yeah. There's a there.
And Teddy proceeds to spit in this poor guy's face.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll try to say it again.
I'm buying 2 of those.
Holding my phone up and it's just repeating it there. I'm leaving the store with all this shit in my arms.
Oh, this is one of the outside vendors. Like, this is...
Oh, okay.
Because at this point, I'm assuming it's probably like 3 or 4, so there's actually the festival set up.
Yeah, that's
There's some dancing going on a little bit outside of town. There's vendors everywhere. I mean, people just seem to be enjoying themselves for the most part.
Okay, that's cool. Well,
There's some German music. I don't know exactly how German music
I'm gonna
sounds.
sit down. Where do we leave the truck?
In front of the inn.
I guess I'm gonna go.
I wouldn't be messed up if you found out on cinder blocks.
Dude. It's not America. It's got to be better than America. Be better than America.
It's actually completely untouched, but I just thought it'd be funny.
No, that would be horrible though. Just go up, all our shit's gone. There's not even an engine block.
Like, what do they even use it for? I don't see a car anywhere around here.
And how did they even get it out of here?
I just see like a big bulky woman going by.
Yeah, she just.
Alright, well.
She was coming back to finish it off, but you were there, so she just keeps going.
Well, the answer's that.
I'm looking for the darkest beer that I can find.
Okay.
I'm go indulge
Don't
in
know if
sweet
you're
buns
interested,
and-
but yeah, I mean, obviously there's not many English-speaking people, but there's obviously a drinking contest going on.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Okay. All
Pretty
right.
for real. Pretty for real.
It's dark ass beer.
Dark ass beer, he said. That's.
Well, if you want to start making me constitution checks, we'll see.
Oh man, so you're saying we're here for the night?
We'll see how
As
drunk he
he
is.
A hard success.
There's kind of a Weasley-looking fella, a pretty burly-looking woman, and a big old fella that are in this contest with you. So, well, that's sad for the woman. She's already getting buzzed. Only took one drink. But the other two are good. Second round.
I failed.
Alright, well,
Oh.
neither one of them did.
Well, that's rough.
It is rough because I have a high constitution. I just rolled really high right there.
Woof.
You're just not used to this particular, like, dark. It's like Guinness on crack.
So he's
Right.
creamed, I assume, for the night.
He's heavily buzzed. He's not, like, fucked.
Are we still, like, at the inn? I have a room in the inn.
I'm meandering the festival.
That's not what I'm saying. Did we book for another night, or do I need to do that before you're too intoxicated to?
Did we book for a second night at 5 o'clock in the morning?
I mean, that's kind of up to you, but I figured you probably would have, because I
Yeah.
figured you guys were planning on doing the festivities the next day.
I wouldn't have wanted to lose
Fair.
the room.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Especially since there's only 5 rooms in the whole inn.
Yeah, and we're at the festival. There could be other tourists. Do we
So,
see other
anyway.
tourists?
There are, like, there's like one other family that lives touristy. So it's mostly locals.
Fair enough. Continuing forward.
Well, this is his forward, but still.
Yeah.
Is there a little bit of this too? Yeah, no.
Quite possibly. He's not throwing up yet, though, so that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Are you going to try to stick with the drinking contest after you get buzzed, or?
No.
Okay. I was going to say, you can keep doing it till you're passed out.
There's a drinking contest.
That's
Yeah.
what he was just in. He only made it 2 drinks in, though.
I can tell.
Yeah, it was one of those realizations like, oh, I can't drink that fast.
Jeez.
I wonder how you say full drinker in
Fair enough.
Milchgetränke.
Mishkatranka. You hear the big guy say that and laugh heartily.
I'm gonna just keep eating hot, like sweet buns.
You gonna keep going?
No, but I understood him.
You actually got one? Yeah, he called you a milk drinker. He's a big guy.
He called you a milk drinker?
Yeah,
Oh my god, that's rude.
I'm back in it now. I can't walk away.
I'm gonna look at that guy and I'm gonna start eating sweet bun and just walk towards the fucking festival.
I rolled a fucking 90.
Well, the Weasley guy just passed out, but the big guy that calls you a milk drinker, he's not phased yet. Like, he's not even phased.
He's holding strong, bud.
And he is to the
Is there
point where
bets?
he's like,
Is there bets going on?
bets?
Can I tell if there's bets going on?
Yeah, there's bets.
Oh, I'm putting money on the big guy.
Okay. Well, how much money are you putting on?
I'm gonna put 100 on him.
Are you getting 200 back?
Oh snap! Yeah!
Because he won. Because both the Weasley
Man.
guy and Devin are pretty much passed out now. Oh, God. It's not even that late into the evening. It's the sad part. It's like 8.
That's epic. Are they like pulling him around or anything, or is they just leaving him there?
No, I mean, even when he said milk drinker, it was a jest. Like, it wasn't.
Okay.
I mean, it was partially insulting.
But did he pass out now?
He's. You know that point where you get drunk enough to where you're essentially passed out, but you're not actually asleep?
Then you can function enough to wander around and yammer.
There you go.
Oh my god. Alright, let's see. What's something that he likes? I'm gonna hang something in front of him that I know he would eat.
Beer.
Come on, let's go get you to bed. You got an early day tomorrow. You're gonna want to sleep that hangover off now. Ready to go?
You want me to
Jason
make a check
puts
to
him in the
walk?
passenger seat, like we're just going to go.
Not bad idea. I wonder how good my driving would be this time. I didn't pass last time, but I'm feeling good about this one. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna just try to get him back to the inn and get him in his room.
Okay. Devin, you're more into the drink and knowing how it affects you than I am. So, how much is the chances that your character would like be distracted and hard to get back to his room?
I feel like this guy would, being it's him, I don't think he'd give him any problems.
Okay, good stuff then. No problem.
I'd tuck him in real nice,
And
set him a nice tall glass of water next to the bed, some aspirin.
You can get some whole milk here too. Like I'm talking like straight out the cow's tit, unpasteurized.
They got some ice sitting in a bucket somewhere.
You can get some ice.
Get some, like a whole bucket full of ice and just slam a nice big fucking bottle of fucking other milk in it. Just have it cold sitting in there for him when he gets up. The water. So he's got some room temperature water when he wakes up through the night dying.
Good night, sweet prince.
Yeah, I'll tuck him in, rub his head, kiss the homie goodnight. You know, I'm wearing my socks, so we're good.
Alright, are you going to bed too, or are you going to go back out and enjoy the festival?
I'm actually going to go back out to the festival and see if I can't get a little more information from somewhere.
Well,
what time is it now? Sorry.
It's sleepy time for you.
It's like 8:30, so
In the morning?
in the evening.
Okay.
Now I will say this, Chase. It's as it gets darker, like people seem to be going back home quicker, even though it's a festival. When it gets dark, I mean, there's still people out and about because it is a festival, but it just seems like the locals are wary of being too far outside of the light.
So they're trying to stick and stay in the light of the festival?
Light of the festival, or like the older ones, or people with children are just going home.
I'll put my new little skull on and get into the festival and see who else left and see if there's anyone that seems like they might have information.
That's a hard thing to see. Yeah, it looks like an information broker.
I mean, could I maybe psychoanalyze or something?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's psychoanalytics.
I'm gonna push it because I think I can pass it. A 2.
Okay. Yeah, there is a older grizzled guy. He looks like he's probably late 50s and the youngest.
Alright, I'm gonna go over to him and Google Translate hello, good evening in German from English.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a luck check real quick.
I'm pushing it. Can I push it?
You can.
Oh. Well, I failed that horribly.
Okay.
It was a crit fail on the second roll.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, he doesn't speak any English whatsoever, but he's grown up in this town, so even like the Google Translate is only so helpful. Because you know how like dialects are different.
Yeah, it's very much his area of speech and how they spoke with their personal area of slang.
So go ahead and ask what you want.
Similar as we have. What was it called? What was it called?
Dukenhugle?
Dukenhugle. I'm gonna say Dukenhugle.
Well, roll me a persuade check.
I've got points in
What, did you just fail, or did you?
Yeah, it was only 30 over.
It wasn't a crit fail though.
No.
Okay. He kind of looks a little nervous for a second, and then starts. Well, how are you enjoying the festival? Like very, very obviously trying to redirect the conversation.
I don't know if I could use psychology here.
You could try, yeah, to try to calm him down a bit.
I'm gonna use psychology to try to calm him down.
Okay.
I'm pushing that.
Oh God.
Well, it was an 80. It was like so.
I know, but still, if you don't get it this time.
So I failed.
Somehow you've offended him.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna just walk off now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna assume other people seen that.
They did, but a lot of them don't. Yeah, I mean, don't really care.
I'm not gonna get
Roll me a luck check.
any information. I get it.
Okay.
Got a straight 50.
You, while you're kind of walking away, though, you get jerked into the, like, one of the younger girls, probably 25, 26, jerks you into the dancing part of things.
Is she
Kinda
dancing with me?
Yeah. I mean, it's one of the, like, village dances where you're getting, like, you know, passed from one arm to the other, and, like, you're getting slung all over the place. But
Oh my god, okay. Well, I guess I'm going with it. Do I need to make a check or something?
just make a dex check.
I got this. Thank God, 66, I still pass.
Okay. You managed to keep from falling on your face, and, I mean, everybody seems like they're having fun, including yourself, so.
Well, that's good. That's good. As long as everybody's enjoying themselves.
Sorry.
What's going on?
Alright, you doing anything else?
I mean, I guess I'll dance till the flavor is stopped. But
Your legs are tired by the time the song's done.
so did this girl go out of her way to pull me into it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can't find her.
Roll me spot hidden. You can do it with a bonus die since it's well lit. And...
Okay. Okay. Where's my spot hidden? Damn, I still failed it by 5 points.
I'll still go ahead and give it to you where it's only by 5. Yeah, you're able to spot her.
Okay. Is she with anyone? She got family?
She's not with anybody at the moment.
Just by herself?
Well, I mean, she's with, like... I mean, it's a small village. Everybody's with one another.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'll go try to speak to her.
Okay. Roll me a luck check.
It was fine until the dice hit it.
What was it before the dice?
It was a 29.
Oh man, that would have been nice. You would have spoke English.
Yeah, and now it's a 69. And that's over my luck.
And sadly, you can't take luck to make
Yeah,
the luck that check pass.
I can only push it.
Yeah.
We're gonna push it. 39. Okay, that's a good. That's like.
Okay. Since you failed the first one, she speaks broken English.
Okay, that's fair. I can deal with that, I guess. I hear enough of that in America anyway from Americans.
So, what are you asking her?
Thanks for pulling me into the dance, and that was fun.
She says, can't come to, let me find that thing again. Freyhasgarten without enjoying the festivities.
Yeah, it's been fun.
And she smiles sweetly at you.
Well,
Oh.
that's cute.
And it's like the epitome of a German milkmaid, like blonde hair, long blonde hair, blue eyes, like the whole nine.
Oh my jeez. Breathe, man.
Come on, Teddy. You got this, Teddy.
Come on, Teddy Black.
And because you're so short, she's taller than you, too.
Oh, God's help my soul and thoughts. So I'm gonna just ask her, obviously I'm gonna ask, how long if she's always been a resident. Here's how I will word it. Has she always lived here?
Yes, sir.
Do you like it around here? Is anything interesting going on?
I'd never leave here.
Never leave here.
I would never leave here, is what she said. She's... my family for generations has lived here, and it's a great place to be. It doesn't have all the modern touches, but everybody cares about each other here, and it's a beautiful place.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So me and my friend are on vacation. We hadn't got to see each other
She
for a
cocks her
while.
eyebrow at you since nobody's around.
He's already drinking. He was in the drinking contest.
She remembers and laughs.
Yeah, so I had to lead him back to his room at the end so he could sleep it off. And we're supposed to be going over to...
Me and my friend.
Yeah, my friend, that's... somewhere.
Small German village. It's the weirdest one here, like Devin's been saying over and over. Oh, it's awesome.
I was like, well, I don't want to buy you. I wanted to thank you for the fun merriment at the festival and letting me indulge in your culture. I'm from America.
Well, she kind of chuckles, giggles, I guess you could say, and basically just said she enjoyed dancing with you. And didn't think it was right for you just to walk around and not participate in anything.
Well, I had many sweet buns, and that was glorious. Glorious, glorious sweet buns.
She asked if you'll still be here tomorrow.
I'll... maybe.
She said she could make you a sweet bun if you're going to be here tomorrow.
What time?
What time are you going to be here?
Well, I'll be here. I'll be getting up in the morning sometime, I'm sure. It'll be early, maybe around a little after daybreak.
She said she's not going to get up early to make it, but she haven't made by like noon or something.
That's fine. Noon sounds great. I mean, where do you want to meet for this sweet bun?
There's not many places to meet. It's a small village right here. The dancing area is fine.
All right, I got some sweet buns in the dancing area. For the second time. Anyway, sounds great.
She smiles at you again.
I appreciate your time. I would hate to keep you from anyone or anything you have going on.
He hasn't even introduced himself yet.
Yeah, that's a good point. May I have your name?
She extends her hand and says she's Heidi.
I'll take her hand, and I don't know what formality is here. I guess I'll, do the whole underhand shake thing. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of dainty.
She looks at you quizzically, but giggles.
Fair enough. I am Teddy Black.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Teddy.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I think we'll think of a good German name on that one.
It's a pleasure to meet you. What'd she say?
Heidi.
Heidi.
Heidi Kugel.
Heidi Kugel. Let me write that down.
Write it down under significant people.
Yeah, actually.
You gotta love it.
Yeah.
Kugel. Heidi Kugel.
Alright. You doing anything else? Asking her anything else?
I'm gonna just kind of drop mid-conversation with the whole "I'd hate to keep you from anything" and see how she responds with it.
I mean, she says you're not keeping her from anything, but if you got somewhere to be, she'll see you tomorrow.
I don't have anywhere to be. I mean, if you would like to indulge more of your time with me and tell me about your home and stuff, I would be happy to listen and get to know things.
If you want to get a drink with her, then.
Sounds great.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Well, make me a constitution.
30.
Okay. So, you're good to go with the first pint, and she's seems to be pretty happy talking to you, so just whatever you want to ask.
I'll just gallivant with getting to know her and...
Okay. Well, she basically tells you her family's, it's a farming village, so pretty much everybody farms. All the food here is from their own crops and their own, that kind of thing.
I'd ask about her family.
Her father is Hedwig.
Hedwig.
Hedwig Kugel.
Hedwig Kugel.
And he's actually the guy that beat Devin at the drinking contest.
Oh, that's her dad. Oh, fuck me.
And her mother was Eva Kugel.
I'm getting second thoughts on what my plans were here.
And her mother's Eva Kugel.
Eva. I like that name. Eva. Once had a sword named Ava. That's stupid game talk. Anyway, so yeah, I just continue to talk to her about like anything else she has and what she does, her interests.
She helps out with the farms and stuff, but she likes arts and crafts and kind of really likes doing herbology and that kind of thing with the farm more than anything else.
Well, that's pretty fucking awesome. I'm pretty down with that. I'm gonna buy another drink for us.
All right. This one's gonna be with a penalty dice.
It's already not looking good.
Oh God.
Well, that was 37 there.
You take
the
it.
other one
You
was
gotta,
70.
You gotta take the one.
No, wait. What is it? Constitution?
Yeah.
I was only 5 over.
Okay. You're starting to get slightly buzzed.
Okay.
Not heavily, but you're noticing like every now and again a word slurs and that kind of thing.
Okay. How about her?
She's fine.
She's gonna drink me under the table, and I'm gonna be the retarded drunk one. I mean, maybe it'll work to my benefit. I'm gonna just continue trying to stay sober and cognitive, have nice conversation with her, and I guess I'd get a little flirty with her. Is she pretty?
Oh, dude, she's her appearance.
Yeah, you said like the stereotypical milkmaid.
Her appearance is 85.
Yeah, God, that's better than mine.
It's a lot better than yours.
I'm average.
There's a piece of
I'm
you.
a solid 5.
There's a small insecure part of your brain that wonders why she even looked at you in the first place.
That's fair. You don't have to say that out loud. It's like every day of my life anyway.
Ouch, right in the feels.
Right where it hurts. Alright, well, I guess I would kind of daintily just, compliment her, of course, as I would get more intoxicated just because I'm a man.
That's, unfortunately, a charm. Which you...
Oh, God, no, let's not do that then.
Too late, you already said you're
Fuck!
Well,
I almost want to push it. At this point, I could just fuck up, and then I'll mention the place. Tell her I'm
You
sorry.
can push it if you want, but it's
No, it's not a crit fail, so.
Well, luckily she's already been enjoying your company, so your compliment comes out a bit brash, but she just kind of laughs.
Alright, fair enough.
It's a mixture between a genuine laugh and a pity laugh, but it's
Oh,
nonetheless.
that's the story of my life. Okay, cool. Oh, thanks.
Right to my wheelhouse.
Where are you going, Willpower? I thought we were here to stay.
Alright, what's next?
If at this point, like, she's still willing to indulge me, I'll see if she wants another drink. If not, that's cool.
She said she thinks they're watering it because she hadn't felt nothing.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, let's go, bud. Is this what the penalty dice?
Yeah, it is. Did she not make it?
No.
That was a little worse this time, yeah.
You're starting to get a little bit sloppy.
Oh, God.
She's slightly buzzed, like slightly.
I don't
Which
wanna-
in your level of sloppy, you don't even notice.
At this point, I'm gonna just be like, I'm hammered. I'm gonna look at her and say, I'm like, are you good? Do you want another drink to yourself, or?
she's like, she's fine.
Okay, cool. I'll just figure that out for in case you wanted another. I'm just like, I'm slam trashed, fucked up. I'm probably drooling on myself, I feel like. That usually happens when I get drunk sometimes because of my liver things, but... yeah, so...
Love it.
I'm gonna mention the
Dukenhugle?
Dukenhugle.
Dukenhugle.
Dukenhugle. I'll go to Dukenhugle in the morning.
Where's you going?
Or after our sweet bun. After I get some of your sweet bun.
You really say it like that?
No, don't look that way.
Okay, good. You might have got slapped.
Yeah. If that happens, it's gotta come naturally. I can't force that.
Okay. She kind of looks at you quizzically. Why would you want to go there?
My friend, he's a ghost hunter.
The way you said that, she actually tosses her head back and laughs. Make me a willpower check with a penalty dice.
Oh, why's it gotta be a penalty? Okay, where's my willpower?
It's your good one.
Oh, my power. Yeah, thankfully. Okay, so that's a 12. And a 25, okay. So, solid.
Her,
Didn't hurt my will, eh?
in your drunken state, your willpower is still strong enough for you not to be completely enamored by the laugh, but it's a very melodious laugh.
Does she say anything?
No, it was just going to be if you failed that willpower, you were going to make like a drunken move.
Oh, no. Okay, I'm glad that worked out. Well, anywho.
You know how drunk people are with pretty people.
Yeah, you're not right. They get that way.
But then she's just like, well, your ghost hunter friend might want to reconsider.
How come?
People that go to Dukenhugle don't come back the same if they come back at all.
Have you been there?
Didn't you just hear me?
Well, I know you said you don't leave, but...
No, I don't. Nobody from this town goes to Dukenhugle.
Then how does anybody know that for sure?
Because the sanatorium up there was destroyed. Make a persuade check. You can do it with a bonus die though, because he has been talking all night.
Well, that's a 29.
Okay. You need a
Which
pretty
passed.
good one.
That's a 10.
What's your persuade?
30.
She said it's particularly dangerous to go during this time of year, during Samhain.
Is that because it's peak ghost activity?
Well, Samhain is the... Do you know anything about Samhain, why we celebrate Samhain as opposed to the Americans celebrating Halloween? It's an ancestral holiday. It's not a spooky holiday. And it's ancestral because the barrier between worlds is thinner. We can actually communicate with our ancestors at this time of year. But the darkness that dwells up on that hill, when the barrier between worlds is weaker, it's stronger, and it wants to get out. Don't go.
Does she do that?
Yeah, she puts her hand on your shoulder and whispers, "Don't go."
Well, I'm drunk, and I don't care. I'm like, I got to, my friend wants to go.
My friend!
Okay. So I was like, I can't tell him no. We don't came
My
this far.
friend!
We don't came this far.
She says it's your choice, but I just hope you come back.
Why does she have to say that I'm drunk? I'm still getting that sweet bun.
Since you did the finger guns like that, roll me a dex check with a penalty dice.
Hey, that's cocked. I'm re-rolling that.
It's still not good, is it?
Still not good.
Yeah.
And that one was.
Too bad's penalty.
Yeah.
When you lean back to do the guns, you fall out of the stool.
Woo! Yeah!
She tosses her head back and laughs again and says, "Let's get you back to bed, too. I think your friend's not the only one that's drunk anymore."
Oh, God. So this girl's like dragging me up and getting me home.
Yeah.
Taller than me.
Yeah, she's like tossing your... And she's pretty strong.
So she like picking me up?
She's not fully picking you up, but you're able to put a fair amount of your weight on her without really causing her to misstep or anything.
My thought process is, well, probably not getting laid this vacation.
Oh, man. I'm trying... It may be a willpower check real quick to see if your internal monologue...
13.
Okay.
13. 13.
You're able to keep your internal monologue internal. God, would that have been something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have got left on the fucking side of the street in the fucking cold.
Hedwig would have beat your ass.
Yeah, he would have. It's like, I'd rather him beat my ass because I slept with his daughter.
But she gets you back to the inn and get you into your bed. And says she'll see you tomorrow. And
I'm like, well, I appreciate the time of a beautiful woman, and I hope I didn't offend you or anything.
roll a charm check.
Fuck.
She says you're awkward, but you're funny.
That's what I'm saying on real life, people.
She even goes so far as to pat your head before she leaves.
Oh my god, that's over. I don't even know if I'm gonna hang around for the sweet bun now. It's just fucking utter embarrassment now.
Chase.
Damn it.
David's character wakes up to Chase softly weeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the next room through the thin wall. Like, yeah, that's probably what happened if I wasn't so intoxicated. But right now, I'm just like, ha, ha, ha. And then I'm done because I just probably passed out if I didn't vomit. I probably just passed out.
Alright.
I need my limit.
Well, the next morning comes, you guys are, got some headaches. Not feeling the best.
Yeah, definitely not.
What are y'all doing? And you probably do sleep in. Actually, go ahead and roll me a luck check.
33.
Okay. You don't actually sleep past your rendezvous time, but it's like 10 by the time you wake up.
It's fine. I'll get up, clean up real good, like shower or whatever.
I want to go outside.
Load up the truck, make sure I got all my stuff.
You got drunker than he did, so
yeah.
you're like his head hurts, but yours is light.
I'm down in some aspirin or whatever.
Okay.
Well, I for one like my kidneys, but
I'm gonna eat some cheese.
Okay.
I was gonna say I want to find like the heartiest meal
Okay.
that I can.
Well, you can find like there's a couple of the vendors already set up, so you can get some porridge with some like cut up acorn squash. There's some fried potatoes to the side with it. So
I'm gonna just stand
like
outside.
and the purple and orange, like all like
Yeah.
the colored potatoes.
I'm gonna stand outside and raise my hands to the sky and say, "Teddy Black's here today."
The innkeeper just cocks his eyebrow. Goes back to whatever he's doing. Teddy Black's in today. You hear that from your fucking.
I just mutter under my breath one more time.
Tiny little German town, still the weirdest motherfucker here.
All right. That porridge is definitely hearty, and it I mean, you know, it doesn't get rid of your hangover,
Oh,
but it
yeah.
definitely makes you feel better.
I'm gonna check my phone battery. Does it need to be charged?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna go.
'cause I'm sure you
I'm-
think too.
I'm gonna go throw it up in the hotel room because we've got the inn room for the rest of the day still, right?
Where is that? Checkout time would be at like noon. So unless you buy another day, you have like a couple hours.
That'd be plenty of time to charge my phone before I go to the sweet buns.
To the sweet buns.
So, when I finish my porridge, I walk over to where I can get a good view of that house.
Okay.
The gourd
Okay.
field house. Has anything that I could possibly notice changed?
Nothing's really changed, but you roll me a spot hidden.
It's a success.
You notice that it has more altars, like every other house has one. It has like 3 or 4, and they're all facing the forest. You see him over there stroking.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I guess I have nothing to do if I've already taken care of my get cleaned up, get my stuff packed and shit, and
You're just kind of waiting, playing the waiting game at this point.
waiting for them sweet buns.
Another head pat.
I can at least leave with some nice sweet buns. I can at least appreciate that and move on knowing that I tried and failed like I always do.
Oh Lord. If even one of those charm checks would have worked, I would have given it to you, but
Didn't happen, man.
are you doing anything in
Charming
between?
fellow.
And
what are y'all's plans?
Fucking, like I said, I'm getting some warm, fresh, sweet buns, and I'm fucking bouncing to old fucking Googer Snoff or whatever.
Dukenhugle.
Dukenhugle.
Cougar snob. Alright, you discussing this with Tim, and you just expected him to go along with it?
I'm explaining it to him, talking to him about it.
Okay, so
You good with that? Dukenhugle? Right, did I say that?
yeah, Dukenhugle, you got it there.
Dukenhugle.
yeah, give me a few hours.
We're still 10, right?
I go to the truck.
You got a few hours. At noon, I'm getting the sweet buns, and we're leaving. Unless I'm getting more than the sweet buns I think I'm getting.
I was getting ready to say, where in the hell? You can go buy one right over there.
No, look. I'm gonna go get sweet buns around noon. They're special sweet buns. Now, unless I get other sweet buns that I would like to get, other than the ones that I've been
Talking,
insured.
and how loudly are you saying
I'm
this?
outside and I'm trying to not draw attention. The other sweet buns may come, but I don't know. And if so, then you got a little more time. But unless then, shortly after noon, we should probably get out of here. And even then, if I do get these other sweet buns, we're probably not going to want to come back to town.
Okay. So,
I think that gave you more questions than it answered.
Yep.
But...
I'm used to it though.
You call your wife.
I will. I just got up.
and he doesn't have signal.
You were in bed before I was last night.
He's drunk and you were too.
I don't care. He still had longer to sleep.
So anyway,
He can call me a milk drinker all he wants because I know at the end of the day I'm the one that stayed up that night with his daughter.
No, I'm saying that he's a milk drinker.
He is a milk drinker.
You lasted longer, actually, surprisingly. It must have just hit him hard. I mean, that's all I could expect.
I paced myself.
I rolled an 88 and a 90.
It was true.
Yeah.
All right.
You're not cracked, my guy.
What are you doing in your hours,
In
sir?
my ghost hunting kit, there's obviously a camera with zoom on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So from where I'm at, I'd like to zoom in on the altars
Okay.
in front of the farmhouse, the gourd farmhouse.
Okay. They are all vulture skull topped, like animal bones and other harvest stuff, like the dried pieces of like fruit and that sort of thing. Yeah. But you notice that one of the vulture skulls is just a regular vulture skull. One's painted black, one's painted red, and one's painted green.
Okay, that has some significance. I snapped the picture.
Okay. This is like some fucking Outlast shit happening right now, dude.
Yeah.
Jason, fuck this. He just said Outlast, I'm going home.
This is just like a million flooded memories just plow into my brain, and then it just comes back to the whole thing in the whole, and I'm just like, no, not again.
Yep, there's the
Not
thumbnail.
the pool.
There's a thumbnail. Oh, it's awesome.
Is it about noon time for my damn...
It's up to Devin. I'm letting him do his thing, and then since you get in your sweet buds, it's kind of the last thing y'all are probably doing in town.
None of the other altars are like that.
Most of the ones in town are just regular vulture skulls.
And they're not according to like festive colors either, right?
Yeah, I mean the festive colors are fall harvest
Right.
colors: burnt oranges, browns, golden yellows. I love harvest colors, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going back to that one vendor because I need more skulls.
All right. He smiles at you, seeing a return customer.
I need as many -2. Well, no, I'll go ahead and buy as many as I need to recreate those colors.
Okay.
If he has that many.
Yeah, he does. He's made some more since last night. Well, you only needed, because it was just a regular one, a black one, a blue one, or not a blue one, a green one, and a red one.
Okay.
So you would only need 2 more.
And the vendor does not have colored ones for sale.
Roll me a luck check, he may.
Over halfway under.
Okay, yeah, he does.
Like the specific colors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Those are the ones I'm buying then.
Okay.
Because they were done properly. I might just paint them and do something stupid.
Call something you didn't know you were calling. I think I've got him painted right, Teddy. Fucking vulture flies down, picks him up, takes him off.
Teddy!
Teddy, help! Alright. So yeah, you got your colored vulture skulls now.
And I will snap one picture looking up the road towards Dukenhugle.
Okay.
And I suppose I'll go find him.
Alright. Well, Jason has your chance to get your sweet buns.
And I'm going to my sweet buns.
Alright, she's actually got a basket full of them for you.
A basket full? Oh my god, she's so sweet. She didn't have to be on the creep.
I'm a creep. And she smiles when you approach.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like inviting friends smile?
Yeah.
That's good. At least she doesn't completely think I'm a fucktard or weirdo.
She wouldn't have been here if she didn't like you.
That's fair.
Okay. So she hands them to you and says, "Are you still going to Dukenhugle?"
Yeah.
I really wish you wouldn't.
Ah!
And she says that with a downward look.
No need to be so
Mix
down.
of sad and scared.
I'ma just like I'm just a passerby.
Roll me a psychology check.
5.
It unsettles you how sad and scared she looks, actually.
Well, it's still gonna happen anyway. So.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, it resonates with you. It's really normal.
At that point, I'm probably gonna say some depressing, downtrodden thing like I normally would in life, by being like, I'm just some passerby. I'm unimportant in your life. You can just forget about me in a week. It won't matter.
She's like, it's not about you being so important in my life. I met you last night. It's about life being sacred.
I mean,
I'm afraid that you and your friend aren't coming back.
Well,
If you make it out, come see me.
Yeah, I mean, you say I might be a changed man, you know. If I come back, I might not be worth seeing, but if I remember, I guess I'll try to.
Remember.
Alright.
And she says that with seriousness.
Scary tribe lady.
Did you say scary?
No, no!
Because you about to get brawled with. What do you actually say?
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just hold my hands up like, sure, whatever. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You're getting pretty hung up on it at this point. I don't know what to say.
She offers you the basket. Says, just, if you come back and at least let me know that you made it out okay.
Take the basket. The flash of the future of me dropping the hot buns as I'm getting killed.
It's a pretty small town.
I will.
Seeing this,
Take a hot bun and start eating
You
it.
see it.
I would like to approach.
Okay, go for it. She sees you and chuckles.
This is my friend from... I don't
Yeah.
remember what I told you last night, but this is my friend.
She laughs and says, "I hope you didn't take that milk drinker comment to heart. He was just..."
No, but I can't back down.
She's like, "Oh, the alcohol here is a lot stronger than
Oh,
what
yeah.
you're used to, I'm sure."
I am fully aware.
She also pleads with you. She's like, don't go there.
What are the colors about?
They're the protectors, the buy-in.
Interesting.
She says she doesn't really know much about it, but they keep the dark one back.
That will be good information to have. I think you're the first person here that I've spoke English.
Forgot what I was going to comment.
Not too many people spoke English. I was gone from this village for a couple of years to learn English and a little bit about business in school, but
What kind of business?
I just wanted to make my family's farm a little more profitable. And
Makes sense. Hope I'm not prying.
no, not at all. I enjoy visitors. I do love this town, and I would never move from it, but it's nice to see people that I don't see every day.
Of course.
As I eat a hot bun. Well, this has been nice.
It's if you're eating it there, it is mostly sweet potato ones, and it is like retardedly phenomenal. Like the way it breaks apart and melts in your mouth, followed by the sweet burst of the perfectly mashed sweet potato with just a hint of brown sugar and cloves. It's enough to make you like want to devour all of them right there.
You'll make a great wife one day to a lucky man. And then I'm gonna walk away very quickly because I've probably said enough.
Make a charm check.
Yeah, let's fail this one, Bucko.
Uh-oh!
I didn't pass it though.
You didn't?
No,
much
it's 15. I got 17.
You want to use some luck to get?
Nope, I'm out. I'm
Aw,
just fucking
man.
leaving. I suck at this shit.
I apologize. He's quite an abrasive person.
She laughs and says, he's awkward, but he's funny.
Indeed.
And she says, if you're still going, be safe.
I most
And let me
certainly
know
will.
if you guys make it back.
I absolutely will.
And you get the same looks that he did. Like, I mean, she is most certainly frightened.
Oh, don't look down.
She chuckles and leaves. Alright. Y'all on your way? You awkward fuck.
Yeah.
You almost made that one. You should have used the luck, man. She could have been a decent ally for you.
Man.
Yeah. I think we climb the truck. Make our
That
way
would have
there.
just been me suppressing the inevitable. Is all that'd have been right there and then. And that would have been me down some luck with no benefit later because I'll eventually fuck it
I'm already
up.
married, so I couldn't try to throw in the romance with him without making him a sleaze.
Yeah, well. We should have probably never tried it. I mean, Devin would have probably had a lot more luck than me, but.
Yeah, I think we jump in the truck and make our way there.
Alright. Who's driving?
I'll try it this time.
Alright. You don't need to make a drive auto unless you're wanting to drive swiftly. It's a really
No.
broken down road, so you can
No.
drive. Okay.
I don't want to break anything.
So despite the fact that it's not that far off, it takes you about 2 hours to get there just because of how bad the road is.
10 miles an hour is 10 miles an hour.
Yeah. During the travel, clouds are building up in the sky pretty rapidly, and the forest just seems to close in a claustrophobic manner around you. After you've driven about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, you come to an opening in the forest, and the sky just opens up. Torrents of rain start to fall down in sheets across the open road. As you ride through this opening in the middle of the forest, suddenly you see a young girl appear on the road. She walks slowly across the road and is wearing only a hospital gown. Her head is downcast and dark hair obscures her face. And she pops out so suddenly you have to swerve to avoid hitting the girl. Roll me a drive auto.
Great.
Okay. You run off the road and hit the bank hard.
What kind of truck we in?
Silverado.
For real?
Sure. It's the first one I can think
I don't know if it made it.
of.
It might,
You-
but I don't know.
You hit hard enough to where you both take 3 points of damage,
Shit.
and you need to make a sanity check.
Okay,
You said I was bad at driving.
a sanity check?
Yep.
Oh my god, I have
Oh,
such a
4.
small margin of
Oh,
failure.
you. Oh, you don't take any. What is it?
I
Did
have
you
such,
fail?
I have such a small margin of failure, and because of that, my fails are critical 50% of the time. Insanity, and I just crit failed.
You take 4 points of sanity, you're just fucking, yeah, like, this rattled you hard. He's borderline wigging out over here.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Calm down.
You want to make a psychology
It's a
check?
rental.
It's a rental. What a response.
No, I didn't get it.
So
Right down.
he tries to comfort you, and it honestly just riles you up more.
Yeah, I feel like I'm pissed now.
You know, get the fuck off me!
I'm jumping out and just screaming at wherever this little girl was.
Okay, when you jump out of the car, are you getting out of the car too?
I'm getting my video camera ready.
Okay. Well, when you guys get out of the car, you notice you are surrounded by suspended corpses. The bodies stare at you with mouths that are sewn shut and eyes that look dead. They wear only hospital gowns. The flesh is worn, sallow, and rotted. Give me another sanity check. Since you're freaking out, it's with a penalty dice.
Both of us.
14.
It's a success.
3.
Okay.
So I'm just pissed off and screaming at corpses right now.
It's still pretty fucking freaky, so you both take 3 points of sanity, but...
Jesus Christ. So I've lost
Even
7
on a
total
success?
so far.
Yep.
Even on a success.
Okay. It would have been D8 on a failure.
Lovely.
The image is gone as swiftly as it comes, however, and you get the feeling that maybe it's just from the excitement of the car wreck. Again, the rain is coming down in sheets, and it's October the 25th. It's cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's northern Germany. It's cold. So you guys both understand, even if you're not outdoorsmen, that hypothermia could come quick, especially with injuries. But you do see lights through the rain, like maybe there's a home or a building.
I forgot to buy a coat. Pulling out the tarp.
Is the truck stuck?
It's hopelessly stuck. In fact, one of the axles is busted on it.
Yeah, great.
That's what the bicycles are for.
Yeah, let's pull off the bikes. Did you get a bike? You didn't get a bike trailer, did you?
No, I didn't. That's why I got a truck.
God, that's been so much more useful. And healthy. But it took longer.
Jake's over here like borderline crying, borderline freaked out.
Pissed off, dude.
Blood running down his face from where his head hit the dash.
Freaking out. Just screaming it.
What you guys doing? I mean, I know you're getting the bikes down, but...
You said there's a light?
Get the
in
gear, check the gear, make sure we got all the shit, make sure we're not getting wet.
I'm putting on...
I'm trying to prevent getting wet.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. It's one of those rains that's so heavy. You know the rains that come down so hard that it looks like a wall?
Yeah. I'm gonna literally pull out the tarp and just try to wrap over top of both of us while we're trying to get everything gathered and just us walk the tarp and bikes all together. So it's like, we gotta try to stay warm. I didn't buy coats.
I mean, I brought a coat.
Well, I fucking didn't. But what I have? Would I've known that? No, it don't matter now. I don't have a coat.
Anyway.
Yeah, let's go, Bucko. Into the woods.
Into the woods?
I guess. Or towards the light. Isn't that in the woods? Or is it up the road? Or... What's the case?
No, the light isn't in the woods. It's farther into the field.
The field?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great.
And if you guys want to roll me spot hidden, you may.
Nope.
28.
Okay. Did that make it?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, the rain's just too thick. So all you really see is the light.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I'll ride it for fear of wrecking it in the middle of the...
Immediately after wrecking the fucking truck. Ah, wreck again.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah, I
to do
figure
the.
let's just.
I have to do the Peter Griffin.
Yeah, I say we just walk, use the tarp to cover us from the rain and the gear, and try to make it to whatever this light is, and see if there's some way we can get out of the rain into some shelter to dry up or whatever we gotta do.
Well,
Worst comes to worst, let's just try to get into the fucking woods, get some dry shit, and start a fucking fire.
after a couple minutes of going towards the light, you actually see a pretty large building with a sign out front that says Dukenhugle Sanatorium, Ein Ort der Heilung.
Okay.
That'd be where we were headed.
Well, here we go. Is it the sanitarium standing there?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's a huge building, you assume it is.
Abandoned, presumably.
The lights are on.
Didn't they say this place was abandoned? Isn't that the information we were given?
That was. Chase.
So I'm going up to the fucking sanitarium.
You want to take a quick break
Sanatorium.
before we get there?
Well, I'm going to give my entry into the building, and that's where I figured we would.
What is it? Oh.
As we get up to the building, doors are closed, right?
They are. Two large double wooden doors.
Wooden? Walking up, and I'm just fucking pushing on it with my foot, and if it's a little stuck, I'm going to give it a good kick.
It's got handles, so it's strong.
Well, I figure I'm holding the...
They're pull.
Oh, they're pull doors?
I just walk up.
It opens like a jar for you.
I'm just cussing under my fucking breath. It's the only thing that's going to be audible is how I hate life. And then I want to go into the damn building and be like, motherfucking hello!
The doors open to reveal a warmly lit room. Brief overlook of the room reveals several people milling about in white numbered shirts. To the left of the wooden doors, straight ahead across the room, to the left of the wooden doors is a receptionist desk with a nurse. Straight ahead is a room with a double set of doors that have like the circular windows, presumably to a kitchen. Above that is a balcony. There's a wheelchair access ramp and a stairwell. The wheelchair ramp is on the left and the stairwell is on the right. To the right of the double doors are another set of double doors that say administrative. To the left side of the room is a set of double doors, and to the left corner of the room are what looks like bathrooms and then maybe a janitorial closet. And the nurse says, "May I help you?"
I'm gonna drop all my shit right in the... Well, this is where I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna drop all my shit right on the floor, walk right up to the nurse, lean on the fucking counter and say, "Hey babe, you die here often?"
We're gonna take a break on that one.
I got one more to say. Should we have you committed?
Maybe.
Go ahead.